So, 5 signs that her ex-husband hated her. This young lady is going over 5 signs that she realized that made her realize that her ex-husband hated her. I'm going to play the video. I'm going to give you my thoughts. And I'm going to tag the creator as well. It says 5 obvious signs. So let's get right into it.
And here's 5 signs my ex-husband hated me in hindsight, part 1. Number 1, he made me cry on my birthday 2 times, and we spent 5 of my birthdays together, so that's almost half of them. Number 2,
So, making you cry on your birthday, is that a sign that somebody hates you? Could be, right? It definitely could be possibly a sign that somebody hates you, especially if it's a consistent thing. If you're dealing with a toxic, narcissistic person, if you're dealing with a toxic, narcissistic person, absolutely, they're going to ruin every birthday. They're going to make your birthday about them. That's just the way it is. You can't have a good birthday when you're dealing with a toxic person. So
he never would post me. He never would post together, so that's almost half of them.
Okay.
Number 2, he never would post me. He always said it was because he was private, but it was obviously because he was cheating. He was so committed to the privacy bit that he deleted every single photo off of his Instagram. Every photo, not just the ones of me and him. So he was just like, oh, I'm just super private, so that he could just pretend to be single. So yeah, he hated me. Yeah, I was a dumbass bitch.
Yeah. Y'all, again, most people who are on social media are on social media for a reason. And if your partner doesn't post you, most times they're trying to hide you. Notice I said most times. I know people hop in my comment section, Willie, everything doesn't belong online. So not all of us are cheating or trying to hide our partner. Duh. I said most people are trying to hide you. They want to appear single. They want to have the ability to get other people, to date other people possibly. You're cramping my style, especially if he went ahead and deleted the whole social media. Instead of just talking about it, talking it out, he deleted the whole social media or deleted every single picture. That's crazy.
3, I always had to worry about gifts with him because he would always get them last minute. Like, every single gift he ever got me was pretty much something I didn't want, and he had just gotten like 5 minutes before. Like, pretty much every single Christmas, he would show up to my family party, like, with shopping bag. Like, he had just gone to the store to get me something.
Ugh.
Or sometimes, like, for Valentine's Day, it'd pretty much be nothing at all. And I would always be like, you could just give me a handwritten note. Like, that's all I want, something from the heart, because I was literally just, like, begging for love. Guys, I've learned a lot since then, okay? I'm not like this anymore, but yeah, I've learned a lot. Don't judge me.
Handwritten notes require empathy. And they require too much empathy to do that. But the gas station last minute gifts are damn near evil. Y'all, I can understand if you forget once or twice, maybe over 5 years, but every single holiday, that's intentional. That's not thinking about it. And then at the last minute, you decide like, yeah, I'm going to buy something. I don't want to seem like a complete ass, so I'll buy something. And you go get it. Don't even have probably leave the receipt in there. Look how much I paid for it. That's crazy. Like, no, that's no effort. That person doesn't really care about you if they're not putting any effort into the relationship.
Number 4, we were 50-50, which explains itself. He hated me. He did not want to provide. He did not want to protect. So we went 50-50 on rent and everything else, like making the house and stuff. Like, I pretty much paid for a lot of that stuff because I made more money. I would never do this again, by the way. So much so that once we got married, I asked him, like, I'm like working overtime and stuff, and I asked him, like, wait, how much money do you have? He got so upset. We got a huge fight, and when he finally told me he had like $50,000 saved, I had basically nothing because I'm over here working overtime, spending all my money on making the house nice. Yeah, embarrassing. And then he used that money to buy a luxury sports car for himself.
Oof. Now, I got a whole thing about the 50-50 thing, y'all. I don't believe somebody doing 50-50 means that they hate you. I don't, that's not my that's just my belief right there, y'all. That's just my belief. The way the world is set up, it's very difficult to find somebody who can provide for you 100%. Right? It absolutely is. And before y'all hop in my comment section, like, Lee, if you broke, just say that. No, my wife is a stay-at-home parent. I provide. I pay all the bills. Yes, she take care of the household. She take care of the household, take care of the kids. I also take care of the kids as well. I also help around the house. I'm literally washing clothes right now. My wife is at Pilates. My middle son, he's not in school just yet. He's here with me. So we still divvy up stuff. But the 50-50 thing, y'all, I do what works for you. My fellas out there, if you're watching this, if you going 50-50 with a woman, y'all, my women going 50-50 with a man, 50-50 man, 50-50 woman, y'all do whatever works for you. Y'all, we gotta stop the judgment stuff right there. That's one of my pet peeves right there, and I just found my bandana. I needed that. Do what works for you in a relationship. Don't let anybody make you feel bad about that right there. That's just because me and my wife, we started off. Our situation was kind of like hers. My wife made more money than I did. We weren't married at the time, but I was in school, and then we've been together for what, 15 years to 11 years, 12 years now. So it's transition. Yeah, now she's a stay-at-home parent. So.
And number 5, he asked for divorce 4 days after our wedding.
What? Y'all can tell I didn't watch the whole video. I seen her. She follows me too. I'll go ahead and follow her back. Y'all can tell I didn't watch the whole video. But because that shot me right there. Asking for a divorce 4 days after the wedding. But that whole money thing, y'all. Now, if you're going 50-50 with a person, let's go back to that one. If you're going 50-50 with a person and they are saving money like that and not telling you they're not sharing finances, you can see how I can see why she'd be mad at that right there. If you're going 50-50 and one person is struggling while the other person is not, okay, I can see right there. I can go back to that. Let's go back to the argument real quick. If y'all are doing 50-50 and one person makes more money than the other and one person is struggling and the other person is saving money and stacking money, either way, that's kind of, babe, can I borrow $50? What? You got your own money. We 50-50. There's a conversation to be had. Still do what works for y'all. Do what works for you in trust and power, right? And asking for a divorce 4 days after the wedding is crazy. That's wild and whatnot. And y'all see her page name. Her page name is, what's her page name? It is I_low-key saying. He didn't hate you. He hated himself, so he projected. Yeah, when she said the part about her making more money, now there are a lot of men out here who feel emasculated when their woman makes more money than them. There's nothing you can do about that as a woman. If you make more money than your man, some of them will automatically feel emasculated, and there's nothing you can do. They just resent you because you make more money than them. My boyfriend is so private, he deleted every single photo except one of us. My husband of 15 years got me Kahlua for Christmas. I don't drink. Ooh, your husband, you might. Reason that I'm remaining single. This is my boyfriend. Y'all know that doesn't have to be your husband. If y'all have these boyfriends, if you have a boyfriend that hates you, don't make him your fiance or your husband. Y'all, fuck it. I gotta say this. If you have somebody that's treating, I know emotional abuse is 100% real. Domestic violence is real. My other page is dedicated to that. My whole platform has been built on talking about emotional abuse and the toxic relationship dynamics. But I tell people this. If you're in a relationship where you feel like your partner hates you, stop adding things to the relationship. Don't have a baby with them. Don't buy a house with them. You're going further into the pit. You're digging the hole deeper right here. And it's not me victim blaming. This is me trying to wake people up before you take that next step. This is my boyfriend. You guys got gifts and you was with him. So there's the victim blaming right there. Were we married to the same man? Him having 50K and you paying for everything is wild. Yeah, that's why I said you looked amazing though. Yeah. 4 days is crazy. Why did he even propose? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Just stop it right there, y'all. Anyways, hit that subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.